Okay, today is gonna be a short little shoulder workout. Don't have that much time, and also I don't feel like I need to do that much today. And my shoulders are feeling a little bit iffy, so yeah, I'm gonna keep it nice and quick. I'm only gonna do one technical one set on the shoulder press here with the dumbbells again today. I'm gonna do this weight, then I'm gonna drop set it, but have like, I don't know, maybe 30 seconds of rest in between the drop sets. So it's not really a drop set, it's like, I don't know what it's called. But yeah, we're going to take a little extra rest in between that and the drop set. And then drop set it, do that weight. And then maybe drop set it again. We'll see how that goes, I guess, at that point. I don't want to decide that just yet. But yeah, I'm just going to do one set, but full out. And then I think that will be enough for the front delts for today. And then we'll do the rear delts and the lateral raises the normal way. But yeah, 38 should be pretty good. Got no idea though, so I guess we're about to find out. I already trained arms today, so my triceps are technically, fatigued. So, that might make an impact on the way that this set is gonna go. But hey, well, who cares? Who cares? Anyway, let's just go ahead and see it, I guess. Yep. So as said, I'm gonna take a little rest here, so that my shoulder is not completely fatigued when I jump into the drop set, so to say. I don't do this often, but I think for a one set hit and go, so to say, so to call it, it's more optimal, or I just prefer it this way. Let's just say it like that. Yeah, now I'm gonna grab the 24s, I guess. So there we go. Yep. And yeah, now with that little bit of time in between these two, this should be quite good again. So let's see it. Yep. Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, one more drop set. Now this one is not with any extra rest, so we're just gonna jump right in. And that should make it really quite heavy. Okay. Yeah, my front delts are done. So yeah, as said, I prefer two sets, but for today, I felt like doing this, and so I think then it's a better option. Yeah, that felt pretty good. I'm ready for some rear delt action, so we're gonna jump over there now. All right, rear delts. I'm gonna go nice and heavy here. 108 kilos. Whoa. Yeah, I'm starting to feel stronger and stronger on this exercise again. I think first set I will do heavy like this. It's probably going to be like a 30-second time on the tension set, something around there. And then the second set I will go significantly lighter and really focus on that burn in the rear delts. But yeah, we'll superset this one actually with the lateral raises. I have not done that in a really long time, like actual months. But whenever I did do it, it did always feel amazing. Like the pump feels more complete when you superset these two. So I decided, you know what, today I will do it again. Most of the time I don't do it because, I don't have that much of a reason to do it. I don't have that much of a reason for it today either. But I don't know, I feel like I want to make this workout nice and snappy. And this will, of course, speed up the process. So, if I feel like doing that today, then I will do it like that today. Because I always say this, right? I think that's most important, that you enjoy your training and that it feels good. But yeah, 180 kilos. I'm really interested to see how this is gonna go. I got no idea, but it should be good. Should be good. So let's see it, I guess. Oh yeah. Alright. Yeah. That was a little over 30 seconds of time and tension. Kind of what I expected. Felt good. Felt a little heavy, of course, but fine. But yeah, nice. Okay, let's do the other side. I'm just gonna turn over the camera. Whoop. And now we'll do the other side. Let's go ahead and do it. Up. Woo, yeah, nice. Alright, so I said we're gonna immediately do some lateral raises. I will give it, 30 seconds of rest or something like that. Not an immediate jump to it. A little bit of rest, and then we'll do that one. Then we'll come back here, do two more one for each arm, one more lateral raises, and that will be it. As I said, it's gonna be a really snappy little shoulder workout, but still effective, I hope. Now, of course, we're gonna do this one nice and heavy as well. Boom, there we go. I'm starting to approach the point where I can do almost full stack for like actual reps and sets on all the shoulder exercises as well, which is good for my ego. Yeah, I'm not there just yet. I can do some reps with the full stacks on these machines, but they're not going to be clean, and they're also not going to be worth for a set for like growth, right? So it's just an ego booster, and I'm not going to be doing that because that doesn't make much sense. But yeah, I'm starting to approach it, pin by pin, month by month, I suppose, because progress is kind of slow at this part of the process. But that's fine, I don't really care about how fast it goes, as long as I think that I'm actually going at my maximum speed, right, and I'm still progressing. That's all I can do. That's all I can want, right? But yeah, this it feels good to go up in the weight. The 38 felt pretty light on the shoulder press as well, so that's really nice as well. I think I'm probably ready for the 40 kilos if I want to. I did like 8 or 9 reps, so I could do the 40s. So yeah, that's nice. All of it's going up. I mean, I am bulking, so it makes sense, right? But still, it's good to know that I'm not just getting fat, but actually building up some muscle as well. Even though, if it's purely fat that's being built up, I would still get stronger because mass moves mass, I suppose. So yeah, maybe I'm just getting fat. Anyway, let's go ahead and do this set here. No. Whew, that actually felt kind of light. I could have gone heavier. Nice. As I said, this is really good for my ego, but yeah, I might take that into account next time I do shoulders. I did only do one set on the front delt, and of course I haven't done 2 sets there yet. So maybe, that's contributing to my strength as well. But I don't think it's going to be contributing that much. I probably could go heavier if I want to on the next workout. So yeah, nice. Nice. Anyway, let's do the rear delts again. As I said, we're going to go significantly I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but yeah, we're gonna go a lot lighter here. I'm going for 108 to 72 kilos. And the reason for that is that I really wanna, first of all, really wanna focus on the stretch, time on the tension, and the perfect technique here. But also, I do always get a lot weaker on the second set with this exercise than on the first set. Because I don't know, this one is just that destructive, I guess, to my rear delts. Which is fine, that's the whole point. But yeah, we're gonna go a lot lighter now. And I'm gonna aim for that 1 minute total time on the tension. Pluses, minus, of course. But yeah, let's see if I can make this a really nice and perfect set here. Okay. Whew. Yeah, 1 minute 10, probably without the negative reps, it was around 1 minute. So it was pretty good. I felt like doing a little extra there. You might have noticed that I kind of changed up my technique throughout that set as well. I was just kind of trying to find the perfect angle to really feel it in my rear delt. So, you know, that makes it kind of a weird set, but I'm not opposed to it. Like, I'd rather be messing around during the set and find the perfect spot than just accepting not having the perfect spot, right? And towards the end, I had the perfect spot. And now, you know, the most important reps, the last ones, I was feeling at the place that I wanted to feel it the most. So I think that was worth it. You know, the first couple of reps are kind of just there to eventually reach the last couple of reps. So they're not nearly as important anyway. So if the form is not perfect on those, well, the form should be perfect, but like if I'm not feeling it in the perfect place, then that's okay in comparison to the last ones not being in the perfect place, right? So yeah, I think I'm happy with that. And now we gotta, of course, do the other side again. So I'm just gonna pick you up again. And there we go. I now already had more rest than the total amount of time on the tension here. So I did a lot of yapping, I guess. But let's go ahead and do the left side here now. Yep. I forgot how light it was. That was a little bit weird. Okay. Let's try and find that perfect spot again. Okay. Woo. Yeah, nice. All right, one more on the lateral raises, and then that will be it for this little shoulder workout. So yeah, nice and snappy. So yeah, seeing as how the first set it felt even a little bit light, I'm of course going to be doing the same weight here, but with a drop set on this one. I mean, I think it ought to be expected, but I think I might do it the same way as I did on the first set of this workout with the shoulder press, where I take a little bit of rest in between my drop set. I did really kind of like the way that was feeling. I liked it so much that I might even, start implementing it a little bit more often into my workouts. But we'll have to see if I like it with other exercises as well, of course. But yeah, it felt pretty good on the front delt. So we'll see here, I guess, how it's gonna feel on the side delts, and then I will report on that later, I guess. But yeah, let's do this. Oh yeah. Woo. I believe I achieved failure there. I think so, but yeah, let's give it a little bit of rest here. Felt good, going nice and all out. I've been feeling strong lately. I don't know if it's just the bulk or just everything coming together or something like that. Yeah, last couple of weeks, I feel it. I feel strength. All my numbers are going up as well, so that it shows that I'm feeling strength. Yeah, feels good. Anyway, that's 30 seconds. So let's go and do this right now. Woo. Now just a normal drop set. Whew. Yeah, it feels strange almost taking that 30 seconds break, because since it's lighter and I've taken the time to let the acid go away a little bit, it almost feels like I'm doing the same weight again on the second or on the first drop set, which is really weird, but it feels kind of good. So yeah, report is I like it. I'm probably gonna do it more often. I recommend it. Just trying it out. Why not, right? I mean, you do hundreds of sets a year. What is one set gonna do that you do a little bit different, right? Why not try it out? I worded that really badly, but I hope you get my message. Anyway, we're gonna pose a little bit. Okay, so I don't have my hat on, and I don't have my shirt on anymore, so I cannot really put the mic anywhere, so I'm just gonna put it down in a second. But yeah, it's of course only a shoulder pump, so it's not gonna be the most blowing away pump ever, but it should still look pretty good. We're gonna do a couple of poses, and then that will be it. So yeah, I'm just gonna put this over here now. Yeah, I think it is a pretty successful little pump here. I do have a little cramp in my upper trap now, so that's not nice. Yeah, I think it looks pretty good. Of course, you can slowly start seeing that I'm getting a little more fluffy, so to say. I feel like I'm a bit more soft. So the striations everywhere are just getting a little bit less, right? I mean, I'm not getting fat yet or anything, but just purely the more carbs that are in there, the more water I'm going to hold onto. So I'm just a bit more soft and fluffy. But I can still see my abs quite clearly. So I'm not in trouble yet, I don't think. If I'm starting to lose these, then I think I'm getting too fat and taking the bulk too far. That's kind of my rule. But to be fair, I'm quite lucky, so I keep my abs even at quite a high fat percentage. So yeah, I gotta be, careful with that. But I still got like a vein on my shoulder every now and then. And I can still see striations everywhere. So I'm definitely in my mind still below 15% fat, body fat. So that's good. Going much above that is not really necessary, I don't think, for a bulk. But right now, I think I'm still safe. So yeah, I'm gonna bulk it up a little bit more. So yeah, I think I'm pretty happy for today. We're gonna end it right here. It was nice and quick. And yeah, I kind of find out that I like a new kind of drop set as well. So that's pretty good. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it. See you in the next one.